mental condition is getting really worse. This is a very serious problem. But don't worry, if there is a wall, there is obviously a way.
Hey, I propose a solution. We can have a sales session for students.
That's a very good idea.
Actually, I don't think so. I don't think it's needed. You know, there are very different types of students. We can't take into consideration all the students. There can be good students, there can be bad students, they can be mentally good, they can be mentally well, they can be depressed as well. I don't think we can take into consideration all of them.
I think we have to do some research and we have to collect some data about our students so that we can know a lot about our students' mental status, and then we can have a solution and we can make some decisions about this problem.
Let's start our discussion today. Hello, I'm Shomisha wearing emotional hat today.
Hello, my name is Asfar, wearing the judge's hat.
Hello, I'm Sangita wearing the optimist hat.
Hello, I am Faiz. I am wearing factual hat today.
Hello, I am Akif wearing the conductor's hat today. So welcome everyone to today's discussion. The problem we are going to discuss is taking care of students' mental well-being after school reopens. So actually one solution we came up with in the form of a proposal was to organize a ACL session for students by teachers as well as classes. So this is what we are discussing today. So our main focus is to solve any problem with students' mental well-being. So obviously in this discussion, everyone's opinion is very important for our decision-making process, and we will try to make our decision through cost-benefit analysis, multi-objective mode, and critical thinking. So let's start our discussion. At the beginning of the discussion, I would like to invite Red Hat to give us her valuable feedback on this issue.
Thank you so much for giving me the floor. First of all, I would like to say that the proposal we are proposing in front of us is really important, because I really feel for the students. Basically, they're those who are school going, they have deprived of going to school for last 2 years. So their mental condition, I feel their mental condition, they were as they were not going to school, they couldn't meet their friends and felt really bad. And if you personally ask me, I would like to have a very good solution for them, because I would like to see them in a happy mood. I don't and especially for the students, those who are from underprivileged society, and not only that, those who are from privileged society, they are also suffering from low mental condition. So I really want a solution for them and want them to be happy. Yes, thank you.
Okay, so thanks to Red Hat. Hopefully we understand the feeling quite well, and we will learn about some creative ideas and also the effectiveness of the process by focusing on our original point. And that's why I'm inviting Green Hat to talk about this.
Thank you so much for inviting me. So as we are going to solve a problem of students' mental well-being, the one option we can do is we can do the SL program by creative ideas, So one option can be, as we all know that students like colors, colors and origami, do a paper cutting of paper and make different emotions and show them. So students can really understand and have a feelings of the emotions, different emotions, so they can have the feeling inside what is emotion and why to have them and how to express them. And another thing we can do is we can use the term to glow. Glow means GLOW, gratitude letter oriented writing. I feel that they can have a weekly thinking, Thanksgiving letter towards them, those the students who are really grateful and grateful to people. Like students can have a letter to his mother that he is grateful to, and this can have a really positive vibes towards them. And I think by doing this creative activities among them, we can run a SL program. So yeah, thank you.
Okay, so thanks to Green Hat again. And obviously, we all know that every plan has some shortcomings. So we invite to Black Hat to tell us if there are any shortcomings or areas of improvement in our plans. So I'd like to invite Black Hat to talk about this.
Thank you so much. So I would like to say that this plan is absolutely, there are so many things that's lacking in this plan. The first thing that I want to address is that we have conducted a survey in more than 10 schools, and we came to a conclusion that only 5% of the students are actually depressed and are emotionally unwell. So I don't think that we have to take into consideration this plan, because we cannot afford to do so, because we cannot jeopardize the other students for only 5% students. Furthermore, if I talk about the overall pandemic situation, I would like to say that the students are deprived of education. So I think since they are away from school for more than 2 years, I think we should focus on education and the curriculum more than focusing on the overall emotional status of the student, because I think they're lacking behind on education and rather than their emotion. And last but not the least, if I want to talk about the cost-benefit analysis, I think it's taking a huge toll from us. Because you can see that the Green Hat showed us very creative ideas, but I think we actually require a lot of money. We have to buy color pencils, we have to buy charts, we have to take into consideration all the materials that's needed for the SEL activity. So I think that the SEL activity is something that we can consider after we consider education. Thank you. That's all from my side.
Yes, thank you very much to Black Hat. Our plan actually will have both cost and benefit, and we understand the cost, but it is very important to do our factual analysis to understand the benefit actually. So in this case, I invite White Hat to present some factual analysis or facts, some subject to the plan. So I would like to invite White Hat to talk about this.
Thank you so much, Blue Hat, for conducting this discussion in nice manner. So as a White Hat, I'm going to focus on some facts and findings about this problem. As we know that the problem we're discussing today is the mental health status of our students. So if we look at the facts, we can see in several studies that shows that COVID-19 pandemic has become a global burden, disrupting people's quality of life. So students being an important part of a country, their mental health during this pandemic has been recognized as a concerning issue. So I'm going to discuss, or I'm going to talk about a systematic review on mental disorders of Bangladeshi students during the COVID-19 pandemic. So this study shows that the prevalence rate of mild to severe symptoms of depression, anxiety, and stress ranged from 46.92% to 82%, 26.6% to 96.82%, and 28.5% to 70.1% respectively. So this study shows that all three of mental health status is like depression, anxiety, and stress. All three of them has increased among the students. There are also some risk factors concerning mental health problems. The factors are like there's socio-demographic background, like younger age, gender, lower educational grade, urban residence, family size, currently living with family or parents. And another risk factor is their behavior and health, such as smoking status, lack of physical exercise, more internet browsing, and dissatisfaction with sleep. There are some other risk factors as well, like COVID-19 pandemic related symptoms, COVID-19 related perceptions, and fear of COVID-19 infection. Also, there are some miscellaneous factors like losing part-time teaching job, lack of study concentration, fear of getting assaulted. So all these are the risk factors that has increased the depression rate, anxiety rate, and stress rate among our students. So based on these facts and findings, I think we should focus on this problem and find the solutions. Thank you so much.
Okay. So thank you, White Hat. And since you understand the fact, we should connect so that we can move forward in a positive way. So actually, how we can move forward in a positive way, and that's why I will invite Yellow Hat to make the positive side more specific. So please, Yellow Hat.
Thank you so much for giving me the space. We are working with kids, not the adults. So their state of mind is based on fully their mental conditions. If they are getting traumas and mental shocks, they will bear this their whole life. So we can take some SEL sessions, and their state of mind gets visible through this. So they get the floor to express what they are feeling and what they are going through. Also, they cultivate the idea through these sessions that there are some people who will be empathic to their situations and try to help them in their any situation. So these students who go through change, we cannot hope that we are bringing change to 50 or 60% of students. We are bringing change to about 5 to 6%, but they are going to their communities back. So they are bringing some change in their communities when they are communicating with them. And that is our success. And we can have our change gradually. We cannot hope to have any change overnight. And if we step forward to bring change, we will have change. And that's our optimistic idea. We will work on and we will stand to bring change. Thank you so much.
Okay, so thanks to everyone for this fruitful discussion. And actually, this is a very much optimistic idea. And hopefully, we have come to the conclusion that having a serious session is very important for the mental well-being of our students. And actually, we have came to today's conclusion by understanding actually 8 issues. Number 1, initial ideas. Number 2, choosing between alternatives. Number 3, identifying solution. Number 4, quick feedback, obviously. Number 5, strategic planning. Number 6, process improvement. Number 7, solving problems. And last but not the least, performance review, which are very important issues. And I would like to end today's discussion by thanking everyone again. And thanks to everyone. Have a good day.